Your Country 1039 KGRT, that's Old Dominion, written in the stand. Still has one of my favorite lyrics in there. Are we written in the stars, baby? Or are we written in the sand? Love that line.
Time now for your question of the day. Brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Markets of Las Cruces. Fresh produce, bread, meat, honey, food trucks, handmade art, music, and more. Every Saturday and Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. downtown Las Cruces.
That's right. It is indeed question of the daytime. And our question of the day has to do with being overrated. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are overrated out there. In fact, there's a lot of things I think that people are just enjoying because they're overrated. They're just enjoying them to be social right here. In particularly when it comes to food choices. Right there. Yeah. So my question for you today is, what is the most overrated food that you are convinced people are just pretending to enjoy? Give you a couple examples right here. Oysters? No? Well, they like that slimy? I don't know. I don't get that one. Also, one that I know is probably done more for, clout and getting recognition. Starbucks coffee. Is Starbucks coffee really good coffee? I don't know. Yeah. Or how about food with gold flakes? Did adding the gold flakes actually do anything for the flavor on there? No, it doesn't. It's overrated. I think people are enjoying that for no reason at all. What was another one? Oh, yeah. Caviar. Is it a status thing? That's why people eat it? Or is it actually tasting good? Because, fish eggies, not for me. That's for sure. But what do you think? What are the most overrated foods that you are convinced people are just basically pretending to enjoy because it gets them a little bit of status right there, or it's just a trendy thing to do, right? Go ahead and let me know your answers for our question of the day. That's 575-523 KGRT is the number. You can call them in, you can text them in, or you can go ahead and basically just leave your answer on our comments, because we are live on our social media pages, Facebook and YouTube as well. So, yeah, let me know your answers for our question of the day today. What is the most overrated food that you're convinced people are just pretending to enjoy it? All right? Yeah, go ahead and let me know your answers for our question of the day, which is brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. Okay, we are all good on all fronts, and what is it that people say that they enjoy, but they probably don't, but they're saying it because they just feel like they should. I really think caviar is one of those things, because seriously, who had the bright idea of let's eat fish eggs and see how they taste? Well, we do eat chicken eggs a lot, and those taste pretty good. I don't know. I could be wrong with that one. Or how about insanely spicy food, like some of those hot sauces on hot ones and stuff like that? Do people actually enjoy that, or are they just pretending to enjoy it just because, right? I've tried a few of those sauces and I did not enjoy most of them, that's for sure. But I did it just so I can say that I did it. But what else do you think are some good examples of food that is basically overrated that you think people are just pretending to enjoy? Go ahead and let me know your answers. 575-523 KGRT is the number there, and you can call those in or text those in. In the meantime, let's go ahead and see what's going on in and around the world. NBC says that 11-time Olympic medalist Simone Biles is set to open a new restaurant in the George Bush Intercontinental Airport in Houston. Wow. The restaurant, named Taste of Gold, will offer award-winning dishes and some of Simone's favorite flavors. The menu is still being finalized. That actually sounds like it'd be a whole lot of fun. Let's see. Mandy Moore recently gave birth to her third child, a daughter named Louise Everett. Congratulations, Mandy. Zach Galifianakis tells Newsweek magazine that he hasn't heard anything about a fourth Hangover movie, and there probably shouldn't be. So that's why you haven't heard anything, Zach. Also, a pair of Jordan brand boxing shoes, custom made for Sylvester Stallone for the movie Rocky Balboa, are going to be auctioned off. Stallone's nickname Sly is inscribed on the tongue. Another pair of similar shoes sold for about $10,000 in a previous auction, so these will probably get at least that much again. And new data shows that McDonald's sells 6.5 billion burgers each year, with about 75 burgers being served every second worldwide. That's a whole lot of burgers. McDonald's is likely approaching its 400 billionth burger milestone. Remember when they used to do that counter up on the sign saying how many burgers had been served? Yeah, they can't do that. They don't have enough signage to go ahead and get that number in there. But that is amazing. And then every once in a while, I help them out with that number. Not all the time, but every once in a while, I do. So once again, we are looking for your answers for our question of the day today. What is the most overrated food that you're convinced people just eat it because they're pretending to enjoy it? They don't really enjoy it. They're just eating it to, status or something else like that. Like I totally believe caviar and Starbucks coffee is a status thing. Is Starbucks coffee even good? I mean, I get it once in a while when I don't have a choice when I'm on the road, but yeah, not necessarily a big fan of those. Or honestly, who enjoys kale? Think about it. Who actually enjoys kale? I don't know. I think they're all just pretending. Go ahead and let me know your answers for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces.